Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. This is a full Celtic cross. New energies I'm asking for those born on the zodiac sign of Libra. Remember, it will not resonate with everyone. Let's see what we got here. Star card. Coming in energy, maybe you're feeling lack of hope for some reason. Why are you lacking hope? Why are you giving up? Maybe you think something's not going to come about. Got to have more faith. Current environment, or the subject at hand, I should say, is the Three of Pentacles. It's collaboration with somebody. It's in the upright. It's a good card. Collaboration was crossing it is the Queen of Rods. That could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe people are a little short-tempered when they're talking on this collaboration situation. What crowns you is death in reverse. Someone's trying to resurrect a situation that maybe ended before. Foundation, you felt a little stabbed in the back by somebody. Maybe it could be the Queen of Rods, or maybe for some of you, you may have been doing this to the Queen of Rods. But collaboration is at hand. In the past, you were dealing with the King of Cups. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio for some of you. Or someone who is, their emotions are in check and they're very kind and giving. Near future, Ace of Cups. Something's being offered that you love, that you like, gifts, friendships. It could be anything. But we will clarify. Remember, I tell you this all the time. Bear with me. The story does change up. Ooh, something from the past doesn't surprise me, or memories from the past, or someone that you like comes back from the past and talks to you. But it could be that also, because this is considered possible future outcome or advice from the universe, it talks about good memories from the past also, you know, nostalgia. What is coming towards you? Nine of Cups, a wish. Wish fulfillment, happiness. Hopes and fears, the Empress. You, in reverse, you're afraid things won't grow. You're afraid things won't turn out. You're afraid things won't be, won't move forward in some ways. That's fears, remember that. In the end, you're a little tired. Your strength is zapped. But you got something good coming, but you're exhausted at the same time. We'll find out why. The strength in reverse. Maybe you think it's too much for you, or maybe you're just worrying too much. But I got to clarify these for sure with this other deck, which I do shuffle prior to even doing a sign. I meditate. But we got collaboration here starting out with the Queen of Rods crossing it. And I told you what that was about, but let's get a clarifying card. I needed one more card for that, or actually two. But yeah, communications is off. It's like somebody's not communicating very well in this collaboration, and tempers may flare. That's the Eight of Wands in reverse. Can I get another card for the collaboration, Queen of Rods, and the Eight of Wands in reverse? Queen of Swords. Yeah, that could be you, Queen of Swords in reverse. So you may have, even though there is still collaboration going on, there are words that may be said, or lack of communication with the Eight of Wands in reverse. But it's like, so watch out for communications there, because that's basically what it is. Someone maybe misinterpreted something. Now, what crowns you, or advice from the universe, not advice from the universe, what crowns you, or what your goal is the Death card in reverse. And the Death card in reverse can be something that tries to resurrect that ended, or it is something that you're thinking about putting to rest and not dealing with it anymore. But it could be all kind of things. So the Death in reverse, why you there for Libra? Something that you thought was financial, success, overall stability with the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you're thinking about not going for something that is going to give you this, so keep that in mind. So the Death card in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, why you there for Libra, as what crowns them, or the goal. Death in reverse again, wow. Major arcanas too. Those are hard to turn around. They're hard to ignore, I should say. But there is like a success thing, but you may turn it down. You may consider, you know, someone may say, let's do this, it's going to give us success, and you like, didn't we discuss this before? But remember, there could be some miscommunication there. So if you feel like this is happening to you, you may want to verify some information. As the Foundation, you feel like the Ten of Swords, you felt like someone stabbed you in the back, was betrayed, you were betrayed. The Ten of Swords in the upright, why are you there? For Libra. Page of Wands, yeah, again, communications are off, short tempers, not getting the messages you're wanting with the Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you can, again, be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, why are you there as the Foundation? And you're thinking about moving on from it, from troubled waters. You're thinking, I don't know if I like this. I'm moving on from this situation. You did this to me, oh well. Now in the past, you had the King of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with the King of Cups too. Maybe they, I see them kind of coming towards you also from the past to the future. Maybe they're making an offer. I don't know yet. So King of Cups in the upright, while you're there in the past for Libra. Oh yeah, I think you're getting an offer from the King of Cups. You may be considering putting something else away. I did see that in the bonus reading that you were thinking about. You have to drop something and go with something else, and you were a little disappointed. But it looks like something else is coming your way, or someone's going to offer you something. With the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, great cards. You know, Ace of Pentacles is offering you something that's long-term and stable, that's new. A new beginning of some sorts. Could be from someone in the past also, because remember we got the Six of Cups over here. So King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, both in the upright while you're there for Libra. Yeah, someone's trying to come out of heartbreak, or you know, in some way with the Three of Swords in reverse. They're not looking for heartbreak, I should say. They're looking for stability. But they are coming towards you, and I do see you getting the Ace of Cups in the very near future, which is, again, a new offer, emotional offer, something you love. So, Ace of Cups in the upright while you're there for Libra. Ooh, and so bringing you balance, Temperance card, make things right. Ace of Cups, Temperance, both in the upright while you're there for Libra. King of Pentacles in reverse. That could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone is not feeling 100% stable with this new offer. And it doesn't have to be an earth sign. Like I said, I'm reading for the masses. So it could be that someone's, even though you're being offered this, you're not 100% thinking it's going to be, you know, 100% what you're wanting, or that it'll work. You have your doubts. Now, advice from the universe, you got the Six of Cups in the upright. And it could be also the future outcome, depending on if you listen to the advice. It could be part of the outcome. So Six of Cups in the upright while you're there for Libra. No longer taking a break. Someone was taking a break for a while from the past. Six of Cups in the upright. Four of Swords in reverse while you're there. Someone may... Yeah, someone you had maybe a contract that didn't work out in the past may come back, and they may want to talk to you about something. There is a new offer coming. I do not know if it's going to be from the King of Cups. Very well could be, because I see them moving forward this way, and they are in the past, and they are Cups energy over here. But you also like are thinking about doing away with something else that you thought was going to bring you overall stability. So it looks like Libra has some choices coming up. Coming your way is the Nine of Cups in the upright, and that is considered a wish card, getting a wish, getting happiness, getting something again that you love. So Nine of Cups in the upright while you're there for Libra. The Emperor in reverse. Getting your wish over an uncontrolled situation with the Emperor in reverse. Maybe you're going to win out something. Maybe you're going to get, if you make this wish, sometimes it's like that you get a wish over a negative situation, that you win out on it. Let's find out though. 9 of Cups in the upright, the Emperor in reverse. Why are you there? Coming towards Libra. Yeah, but it's going to bring you out of anxiety too, with the 9 of Swords in reverse. So you're going to get your overall wish as something that was going towards something more positive that used to be kind of out of control, and now it's going to bring you out of anxiety. Now, your hopes and fears, the Empress in reverse. You don't think this is going anywhere. You're thinking it's too good to be true, and there's no growth in the situation. You're afraid it's all going to just disappear and not work out. So the Empress in reverse. Why are you there for Libra? Yeah, you're not accept anything that's not good for you with the 7 of Cups in reverse. You don't like options that aren't 100%, bona fide, what you're wanting. So the Empress in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. Why are you there? And you're having a hard time making a decision on something with the Judgment in reverse. Should you, shouldn't you type situation. In the end, it's going to leave you exhausted. I mean, you got something good coming, but you're exhausted with the Strength card in reverse. So the Strength card in reverse, why are you there for Libra? Why is Libra so tired and so exhausted? You're afraid someone's still going to just stab you in the back. You don't trust situations, it's like... once burned, twice shy in a way. So I think this is more fears than anything. You're afraid someone's going to stab you in the back. But I see a wish coming. And maybe, whatever happened, you were betrayed. But something either good is coming in. Could be whoever betrayed you could be doing this too, bringing you something else. Or it could be a totally new different person. Or realize the situation. It's going to be different for everyone, But the Strength card in reverse, 10 of Swords in the upright. Why are you there for Libra? I don't think you're trusting it. With the King of Cups, you're not trusting the King of Cups here. You're not trusting it. You might have had a past relationship or situation with the King of Cups. It shows the King of Cups in the upright. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And remember, the advice from the universe is saying that the 6 of Cups, someone's going to bring back a memory or bring themselves back. They're going to come out taking a break. Someone you had a contract with in the past, whether it be relationships, job. But you're getting what you're wishing, and they're offering you something. But at the same time, I'm thinking you're not trusting it. And it could be, like I said, like with the King of Cups. But I do also see you have a lack of communication in the beginning here with a collaboration. And like I said, it doesn't have to be these signs, but I see people not trusting in communications and miscommunications and misunderstandings. And someone thinking, I don't know if I want to resurrect a situation, your goal, with the 10 of Pentacles, that was considered overall stability at one time, or maybe it still is. You're feeling that stabbed in the back situation, and words were said, and maybe tempers were short, or maybe you didn't like the communications you received, and you're thinking about moving on. But someone is still making you offer more of a balanced situation, even though you feel insecure about taking it, or not, feeling like it's not a secure situation. Like I said, it could be someone in the past. But I do see you getting a wish over an uncontrolled situation and coming out of anxiety in some way, or someone else is feeling this way towards you. Remember, it's an outside influence. You're fearing the Empress? Very much so, because she's the end. You feeling like this thing won't grow. And it's exhausting you thinking about the past betrayals with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or like I said, someone whose emotions are now in check. I'm just telling you what the cards say. Don't, kill the messenger here, okay? And this is your reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye.